Can you please take your seat? Sorry to be the bad guy this morning, but we have a very tight schedule. In the name of SIA, we warmly welcome you, and we have a lot of topics to discuss, and we have several external speakers. Now you see something which was not planned. What we plan to have is actually a guy telling how complex it is to build a tunnel through the Gotthard, to show real-life problems. And you know, we were not hoping for that, but you see, this guy will not come today, because he got an order Monday morning, 5 o'clock, to stay in Göschenen all the week, because the Bundesrat wants to open up the tunnel on Friday. I would not like to sit or be in his shoes. It's not so easy, huh? And you see really, as what we wanted to say with this example, real-life issues. Now, we have today with us Martin Friedrich, coming from Lansdowne. We have Elizabeth Brooks, coming from Harbour Energy, which is a very interesting, the largest North Sea oil producer. And she comes actually here with Mr. Davis, who is actually in charge of a very interesting project, because the oil companies are all the bad guys today. But the same bad guys are actually also the big ones in carbon capturing. So you'll talk about that. Then I have a good friend of mine also here, Rolf Helbling. He is from Carnot Capital, energy efficiency, because if what we argue since 6 years come through, energy efficiency is a must as well. Now we are extremely pleased to have our 6th edition. Time is flying like crazy. When we started 6 years ago, we had 30 people in the room. Now we had at least 120 signed in, so I see more or less 100 here, which is fantastic. Now to fill the gap of Emil, who is not coming, we were able to bring an old friend. Alberto Lavandera happened to be on the roadshow in Switzerland yesterday and today, and he was a speaker with us on our first Natural Resources Day. The ones of you maybe remember that. He has a 44 years, he told yesterday, I could not believe it, experience in mining. He was the one building a huge mine in Congo for Glencore. So we think he has an excellent experience in telling you exactly the same as actually Emil wanted to tell you about the complexity. Now, before we go on, I just want to remember you, our team. You all know us, and if not, then you will see each other. And the agenda has changed because of the issue, so we will move and start with Alberto after me, because he has afterwards a roadshow to fulfill. And he was yesterday evening at 10 o'clock saying yes to come. He took a bottle, or maybe a second one, but no, he's very happy to be here. Now, before I leave the floor to Alberto, I would like to tell you a bit where we are in the commodity cycle. Because you could imagine, okay, now we have already 100 people in the room. 6 years ago, there were 30 people. That must be a sign that the story is over. It doesn't look like. Because what you see here is actually the commodity prices relative to the S&P 500. So commodity prices measured in another real asset, not in money that is printed all the time, it's still down there. If you look at equities, they have bounced, mining relative to MSCI World. Energy has bounced, but still very low levels, and they can easily double or triple from here. Now, if you look at this slide, because the crucial point, if you talk to industry experts like Alberto and Harbour, the situation is you have to monitor capex. And that's a famous saying that we repeat it all the time in all our meetings. Watch out how many dollars are spent in the industry. And now, of course, the dark blue line is clear. Nobody needs oil anymore tomorrow. That's why investments goes down. But the light blue line, why nobody invests today in copper, it's a miracle. Because the green revolution can only take place if you really have enough copper. Valuations are screaming, and our performance since the COVID low has been pretty okay. I mean, beating the MSCI, the S&P Net Resources Index by 70%. And the yellow line would be just a commodity index ETF, rolling commodities. And you see also there's another gap of 50%. So we believe, at least I hope I was able to make you awake. And with that, I would like to pass on to Alberto. And once again, a warm welcome to you, Alberto. It's great that you were jumping in so quickly. Thanks a lot.